By the way, we didn't mention the name of the film, which is The Ruling Class. I wonder if people seeing that little bit that they saw know what to make of it, whether it's... what would you call the film if you had to put it... Somebody says, say, what's this new film you've done? Is it comic, tragic, pastoral?
Yeah, yeah.
What
Polonius.
Historical?
Yeah. Well, I've been asked, obviously, many times, what I'm sure I had a very good reason when I did it. What can I say? The thing that made me want to do it first was I was lying in bed reading it, and I kept on falling out of bed laughing. It's an hilarious script, and I've seen audiences falling about, not out of bed, we don't supply beds, but laughing. And then I read a little more, and I was deeply disturbed. Deeply disturbed. Unquiet. And I read back to say, did I really see that? And indeed I did. And then I read on, and before I could get into my role of being deeply disturbed, suddenly I fell out of bed again. I was laughing again. And I did this classical error of trying to categorize it. And I out-Polonius. I tragical, comical, historical, philosophical, farcical, epistemological, and I did 7 cerebral somersaults and wound up on my metaphorical arse. And well, it is I've said a comedy with tragic relief.
Yes. Yes.
And it does not do what it's told. It simply does not do what it's told. And I find increasingly that we, forgive me if I include you, ladies and gentlemen, we are increasingly told what to do, how to behave. We have an etiquette of what to feel given certain situations. We're becoming squashed. There's an aeroplane firm which advertises itself as the Earth Shrinker. Priestley, J.B. Priestley, loves the word shrinker, shrink, shrink, shrink. We're being shrunken. We're made to conform. We're having the sap, the living, quick, crushed out of us. And ruling class, in fact, and as in life, it's reflected, I think, in cinema and theatre as well. If you make a comedy, it has to be a small little comedy and be funny. If you make an epic, it has to be long, involving a cast of thousands. If you make an experimental film, it has to cost very little, with some poor sod with a handheld camera and 2 people who are paid nothing. If it has to be a musical, everything grinds to a halt while someone stands up and grinds out a number. Whereas my friend James Coco, do you know James Coco?
Yeah.
Who is from the Bronx, would say, what is all this? Do the lot. And in fact, in ruling class, what am I talking about? I just can't bored with small, tiny, explicit things that explain us. I want scale, I want imagination, I want mystery, and above all, I want humor. And this is what attracted me to the ruling class.
Hey, and you'll get all that from me. That's very, very well said. I can see that. You have to see the film to understand it. There's no, to get any idea. I've never seen a film quite like it. I've never seen anybody play madness on the screen as thoroughly and completely and chillingly as you do in some parts of this film. So convincingly that I don't quite know how to compliment you on it.